Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. It is I, Captain Stephen Exio, heck yes, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in today's episode, chums. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at 4 planets in Euclid and 4 planets in Eissentam. This is going to be mind-blowing. Right, so yeah, I'm going to be calling this Euclid versus Eissentam. Heck yes, I do love how Eissentam rolls off the frickin' tongue. It's awesome. Heck yes, it is. Right, so let's go on over to the portal. I'm going to hit up the first code. So let's key in the first code, Amondo. I am liking this new interface. It's very cool, especially with the removal of the ellipse on choosing your item here. It goes back to the ellipse now, but here we go. I'm just going to put in sunset, birdieman, bird, bird, sunset, birdieman, bird, bird, and keep repeating that. Okay? And when we go to Eissentam, we're going to be using exactly the same codes, and we're going to be seeing what planets we arrivocate at. So here we go. Chicka pum pum, chicka pow pow. And that is execute Amondo. Beautiful. Righty-ho, we're going to head on in and see what's on the opposite side. Now, I have been to a few of these planets over on Euclid when I was looking for sort of droid planets and easy spawns for pets and things. But yeah, okay, it says that I discovered it. I didn't. You know, there's bases, there's comms balls and all sorts of places and things that have been placed here. It wasn't me. I did not discover this planet. But here we go. Let's go into the old camera mode. Actually, let's go on top of a hill first. Let's see if we can... Because I'm in a bit of a dip here, I think. The portal sort of is sunken. I'm not going to be able to show you the vista of this world. But yeah, it's hard to even tell what sort of biome this is at first glance, isn't it? Well, here we go. Let's go into camera mode. Oh, look at that. Isn't that quite cool? This is very alien. I'm liking this planet. I mean, yeah, it's not lush. It's not beautiful in the way that, you know, it looks very Earth-like. But, you know, I quite like alien-type landscapes. It's why I picked up a sci-fi game in the first place. But, yeah, this is pretty damn freaking awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. That'll look great on any sort of sci-fi book cover. Yeah, awesome. So that's the first world looked at in Euclid. Let's go back through the portal and we'd hit up a secondary code. Heck yes. So yeah, I have cut the teleport in time. I mean, it is quick on PlayStation 5, but it's not that quick. Heck no. So here we go. Let's hit up the second code. Brilliant. So you may notice when I arrived back here, it actually said Steve's blue planet. Well, it's changed red. Now, this is something that I want to touch on slightly, because all planets seem to have been changed in the Origins update. While I'll agree that Eissentam used to be far more lush and gorgeous than other systems, I would say that Euclid has been dialed up a notch. When I say a notch, I can't really see any difference between Euclid and Eissentam any longer. So although you get all that flavour text about the, oh fudge, I've just run straight into a friggin' brick wall. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, so why you get all this flavour text about the different universes when you get to choose to spawn in a different universe and it says Eissentam is very lush? I would say that the planets in, you know, Euclid are just as lush now. Yeah. So it used to be a fact, and now I'm wondering whether that line is blurred. But here we go. Oh, look at this. I mean, this is nighttime. It looks quite beautiful at nighttime. I'd imagine this is going to be one of those chromatic type planets when I put it into day, or got it some sort of, yeah, it's got a very sort of red tinted hue to it. But wow, that's like being on Mars, but with some very sort of gnarly sort of, you know, landscapey items. I mean, look at those pointy bits. Awesome. Yeah, it's a horny planet. Heck yes it is. We've got some awesome beasties here as well. Pretty cool. Liking that. Again, a very sort of alien-esque looking planet. And I haven't touched on a single lush yet inside of Euclid doing these simple codes, but we're back at the actual Putial. So yeah, my blue planet, Stevie's blue planet, is now very sort of red and very bubbly grass. It had straight grass before, and it didn't have any shrooms on it. It had trees, and now it looks freaking ace. So yeah, this is an example of one of the planets in Euclid that got dialed up a bit, and I'm seeing that with a lot of planets. So here we go. I'm going to be putting in 4 of each this time, chums. Now you can repeat these codes. Try these in other universes, you know, like Resemplar or whatever universe you're in. Give it a go and see how it fares against the good old Euclid. Righto, so let's head on in. I'm just using the first 2 portal glyphs, nice and simple. Okay, and I've arrived at my 3rd planet in Euclid. No, this is a lush. And it's got some bioluminescence going on. Oh, it looks just like my blue planet, which is now red. I wonder what this was like before Origins, because it wouldn't have looked like this. But this is beautiful, and that is so nice. I'm loving the pink skies and the green grass. Wow. I would like to stay here and see what sort of fauna sort of appears. I mean, I'll throw up the scanner in a bit and see if we can spot anything. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if there was diplos or something here? That'd be sweet. Yeah, that'd be a nice... I might have to do this and look for pets instead. Oh, I was going to go for a nice picture that I can put up at the end for old Exo to sort of do an analysis on. But I'm hovering above the rock. Let's just jump down from the rock. Let's go back into camera mode and let's get it so it looks... Yes, look at that. That is beautiful. I'm liking that. That is very nice. Awesome. Well, there we go. There's our first lush in good old Euclid. So that's cool. So, yeah, hit up at least one lush so far. Lovely. Awesome. Well, let's head on through. But, you know, I don't really... Although lushes used to be my favourite biomes before, I quite like some of these alien ones that we're touching down. The first two planets, for me, would hold a bit more interest. But then again, I am looking for fauna here, because wouldn't it be cool to actually come across something awesome that people would like as a pet in this new pet update? Right, well, we've jumped back through the portiere. I'm back at my own planet. It's kind of like the complete inverse of that one that we was just on. Righto, so let's put in our final codes. This is the 4th planet in Euclid. Righto, awesome, and activate a Mondo. Cool, and let's put in that other code. So I'm just going to reverse what I just did. So I'm going to start with 4 eagles, 4 sunsets, and then 4 eagles again. Chicka chicka pow pow, chicka chicka boom boom. Right here, and then that's activated. Chicka 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 pow! Brilliant. I wish I could do the sound effects for this game. It'd be a completely different experience. Right, let's head on through. Okay, hold on. That looks like I just arrived on the same freaking planet. It's got the same yellow skies. Oh, the grass is slightly redder. Okay. Oh, and look at these horny things sticking out the ground. That's quite cool. I'm liking them. They're freaking awesome. Righto. And I'm liking the contrast of the water as well. The blue waters. Oh, we've got those little burrowing creatures as well. Beautiful. So this is another lush, isn't it? This is another Star Bulby type world. Awesome, so we've hit up 2 lush worlds in Euclid just at complete random. So half the planets I arrived on was lush, which is pretty good. I didn't expect that at all. Awesome. Cool. Right, well, I could jump back through the portal, or I could teleport back up to the Nexus. I'm just going to jump through the portal, then teleport up to the Nexus, and then we've got to go over to Eissentam. So I have actually got a base in Eissentam. So during, the whole hootenanny, good old zany boy Zane, he had an awesome sort of planet, a marsh world, and I built a portal base right there. So, yeah, I'm going to jump up to the Nexus. So see you in the Nexus in a bit, so stay tuned, because we're now going to Eissentam. So let's see exactly what happens there. And I'm teleporting over to the Nexus. Here I am. And then I'm going to jump up here. And we'll leg it over to the big portal portal. And we're going to see if Zane's base is still there in my portal list. Because I built it right next to a portal. So here we go. Let's hit up that. Awesome. Now you may see I've got a few bases in a few different universes here. You'd see it underneath in brackets. There's one. There's an Eissentam one. That was when I went over to Wolfie's sort of world. There's Rysempla. That's another galaxy. That's supposed to be a lush sort of galaxy as well, if I'm not mistaken. And let's carry on. And there you go. Eissentam, Zane's world. Let's go there. Chicka chicka pow, chicka chicka boom, and we're off. Yes, we are. Right, I'll speed this footage up until I get over to my portal. Here we go. Go through here and activate a Mondo. Got to do all this sort of shenanigans because it's a different portal to the last one. And I should be fine now, though, to hit up all 4 codes here without having to do all that shenanigans again. Right, so the first code as we did over on Euclid. Here we go. Sunset and Eagle combinazione. Let's key that in. Chicka chicka pow, chicka chicka boom. And we're done. Activate in your own time. Chicka pow. Done, dilly done. Stargate activated. Yeah, let's go in. Sweet. Let's arrive at the opposite side and we'll see what we've got over in Eissentam. And we have arrivated in style at this one. Oh, I like that name. Silver Lightsaber. So lightsabers are actually generated by kyber stones of the similar sort of colour. And Jedis get to choose their kyber stone. I love that sort of lore. I think it came up in Clone Wars. But here we go. I've arrived on this planet and we're on a shell-strewn planet. Okay. Righto. I'm loving that. That big one behind me. That's pretty damn sweet, isn't it? But yeah, these shell-strewn planets are exotic planets, and you get to see these in pretty much any universe. So maybe that was just bad luck for the first Planet, but we're going to jump back through the portal. It's still quite cool. It looks quite alien, but yes, you can see these in both galaxies and both universes. In fact, I'm going to put it out there that you can see all of these planets in both universes and galaxies, because I honestly do think that the Origins update has changed the way that things generate, and now pretty much every universe and every galaxy has just as much chance of spawning something awesome as the other one, which is the point that I'm trying to make. So here we go, let's put in an eagle sunset combinazione, just like I did over in Euclid. Yeah, done. I love the way that all spins. Even the concrete circle, there's the secondary one after the actual glyphs. The animation is brilliant on these portals. I love it. And to think that these were stationary and now they're all animated is pretty damn freaking sweet. Oh, this looks quite Earth-like at first glance, apart from all the bubbles. Oh, I like the bubbly lushes though. This is quite awesome. Let's head on up here. I'm liking the variants in grass lamps as well. Oh, it's got pink and purple trees. It's got beautiful water as well. Oh, this is breathtaking. Okay, well, this is like a super lush. This is really nice. I'm loving this. This is beautiful. Beautiful, heck yes, but I have seen similar inside Euclid, but I know we did not see similar through jumping through the portals. So then again, we did have that biome, the bioluminescent lush, and we also had that red lush with the horns. But yeah, this is a nice example of a lush. This is one I'm again hunting for fauna right now, because I'm thinking this would be great for pets. But then again, saying that, this is now Eissentam, isn't it? So for people to get here, they're going to have to go all the way through the story mode and jump over to Eissentam or whatever. And they're going to have to get to at least the centre of the galaxy or whatever to get here. So it's a lot more of a trek. That's kind of why I stay in Euclid, because any portal codes or any finds I find are easier to share with the community and verse. I know that they're not going to struggle. Okay, right, so let's arrive back again. Chicka-pow. You know, there's not really much of a driver to go to all these other universes, especially now, I think, after Origins, because, like I say, it seems to be that the algorithm has made pretty much every universe, including Euclid, equally as interesting. Righto, so here we go, let's put in the 4 sunsets, and the 4 Birdieman Birds, and the 4 sun sets again, just like we did previously over in the Euclid system. And chicka-pow! I'm liking the greeny, yellowy glows that we're getting from all these sort of like diamondy things that run the flanks of the portal. Chicka-pow! We're in! And we're out. Lovely. And this one, what's this? It's either a hot or it's a... I think it's a hot planet. Yeah, it could be a hot planet. Yeah, I think it is hot actually. Cool. Yes, it's a hot planet. So here we go. Let's pop in. I always get mixed up with the two. But here we go. Let's have a look around. Okay, well this is quite a nice example of a hot planet, but I wouldn't say the terrain is any more gnarlier than those that I've seen inside of Euclid. I'm loving the ringed planet. Oh, is that a droid? Is that a droid hiding behind that structure just there? Oh, it is a droid. Well, there you go, people. If you are in Eissentam and you want a very simple, rememberable portal code and you want to come and get some droids as a pet, this is the perfect place if you're in Eissentam. Heck yes. Oh, and it's quite a nice droid. I like the array of umbrellas it's got on his back. Under the umbrella, Ella. It's very cool. I like the shape of the head as well. Yeah, that's one of my favourite droid head type shapes. I don't like the ones that look like cartridge pens or calligraphy pens. Heck no, I don't. But this is freaking mind-blowing. Lovely. I like all the colours in the cloud hues as well. Oh no, that's because I'm getting burnt alive, isn't it? That's why I've got all the pinks around the edges. Okay, right. Yeah, ignore me. Righto, there we go. Might as well scan the second creature here. Yeah, let's see, that's the head I don't like. It looks like it's a calligraphy pen or something, doesn't it? But I do like the snail-type shell on the back. That's pretty awesome. It'd be awesome to get snail and slug-like creatures in the game as well, wouldn't it? Right, let's hop on back through the portal. Lovely. So that world, I wouldn't say it was very notable. It was all right. But yeah, I have seen similar in Euclid. Yeah, so let's hit up the final code. Is this the final code? I think it is the final code. Right, okay, so let's key that one in and let's see what we get. So this is reversing what we've done before. So we're going to start with 4 eagles, then we're going to go to 4 sunsets, and then back to 4 eagles yet again, and chicka-chicka-pow! We're going to be jumping through there for our final planet in Eissentam. I do like the word Eissentam though. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. It sounds like something out of Breaking Bad, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's jump through here. You know, what did they call him? Isengard or I don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, we're there. New Etepen or something like that. Etembel. Right, I'm pronouncing all sorts of stuff wrong now. Okay, well, this is very cool. And I think this is a toxic planet. But yeah, it looks very alien. This is really cool. I'm really liking that they've stepped up every biome and added new assets in that make things feel new and sort of shiny. I mean, yeah, I could explore this for a little while. This is beautiful. So just like the first two in Euclid that looked very alien, this also looks a very alien. Oh, look at that cave. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm liking, the ringed planet just hanging in the background there. That would be awesome as a book cover. That really would. Heck yes, it would. Imagine that with like a colossal archive instead of the portal. And in fact, it looks great with a portal. Yeah, it freaking does. Yeah, so that's beautiful. I mean, I could stay here in camera mode for ages just playing with things and making that look sweet as. But that already looks sweet as. That's such an awesome shot. So yeah, beautiful vistas. But yeah, I got one lush when I was doing Eissentam, 2 lushes on Euclid. I don't know whether that's anything to note. But anyway, I'm going to teleport back up to the Nexiars, straight from here. And we're going to jump on over to the portal sort of area where we've got Mercury standing at the moment. And use his console. And I'm going to dial up to EXO and ask EXO for their thoughts on what we have just witnessed going through each of these different portals. But my thoughts and feelings are these galaxies are very similar now, in the way that they're generated through the algorithm after Origins. But here we go. Let's execute Mondo EXO.
We first visited 4 Euclid planets. The first was very sci-fi in its generation, with very alien-looking structures, as too was the second, and it had a very nice red hue. We then visited a lush planet which was also bioluminescent and very beautiful. The last planet was also lush and had some pretty awesome sort of horn-type structures. We then went to Eissentam. The first planet that we visited in Eissentam was a shell-strewn exotic planet, which is quite common in both iterations. We then visited a lush which was breathtaking, beautiful vistas. We then visited the last 2 planets in Eissentam, one being a hot planet and the other being toxic, both of which generate in both universes. From the data that we extrapolated, visiting 4 worlds in each of the different universes, it's hard to come to a conclusion, but they are very similar.
Okay, so my conclusion. Euclid, we had 2 alien planets, which were both awesome, and then we had 2 lushes, which were both relatively nice. But however, over in Eissentam, we had that one with beautiful vistas. Heck yes, that lush was by far my favourite planet of all. So it's very hard to choose a winner. I despair, people. I mean, which one do I pick? It's quite difficult, but I think I'll go for Euclid for the overall 4. But what do you guys think? Put your comments in the comments area. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive, great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!